So it's February 12th, 2024. I don't even know what time it is. It's in the AM. I just woke up and I had this amazing dream. It was like Pan's Labyrinth if it turned out to be a happy, good, not scary movie. It was amazing. It was like I was at this house that was just, it was like this old enchanted house, and it had some very special people there. There was an author who lived there, and she was this beautiful person, and I was taking her photograph for her book. It was going to go on the back of her book, and I was going to make it extra special. There was something magical going on. And I was in this room, and I could see these beautiful things that were patterns. And this place, like outside, the gardens, the flowers, everything, they were patterns and they were puzzles. And if you figured things out, they would open up these just amazing, mysterious, beautiful things. And there were other beings that lived there. I guess they were elementals. They were just magical spirits that somehow had bodies. They were all very different looking. They were all different colors and different sizes, and I can't even remember what they looked like. There were mazes like made of stone and things that if you moved them around, they would open up different passages like a puzzle. And also part of it, before I got to those parts, there was this place that I was at, and it had all of these artists that worked there. All of these amazing artists, people who like made movies, people who made art, just, I don't know, it was just amazing. And I was there, and I was just discovering, just looking around. I was finding things for art, and yeah, that's funny about art, because I was listening to some music by Paul Simon too, so I think of art. Simon and Garfunkel. Anyway, weird. Everything's out of chronological order as I'm trying to think of it. I was helping people. There were people who were having difficult times too. The artists had come up with some things that were like plastic boxes that had different toys in them, and they were calming things to look at, things to take out of the box and look at before they went to sleep to calm them. It was like a process to relax and to, I don't know, some kind of a process to be able to be interested in things and open up the visual parts of the brain to be able to set them right for being able to sleep. And there was a part of the dream where I was in this large room, and there was a boy there, and he had left some secret messages, coordinates of where he was going to go. He was going to go exploring on the property, and he had left like gold wire shapes in the shape of a leaf on the ceiling, and there was another small thing that looked like branches that were put together on the ceiling, and they were somehow puzzles to show me where he was going to. What else? Okay, well, near the end of the dream, anyways, what I just woke up from was meeting somebody. He was a young boy, but he was like a teenager, a younger teenager. And he was having a problem when he'd go into the washroom. The water, I think he was trying to take a bath, the water in the sink would clog up, and there were all these towels, and they were just appearing everywhere, and they were soaking up the water, but the water was flooding at the same time. And I saw what was happening, and I went, and I don't remember what I said to him, but I said something about processing something. If he talked about certain things, he'd finally find the key to having not happen anymore. And he started to talk about something. Oh, he started to talk about somebody who was sabotaging him, somebody who was being mean to him, somebody who was just being really mean to him. And every time he'd tell, the water would start to drain, and the towels could be wrung out. Wow, okay. It was a beautiful dream, and it was also very mystical and magical. And that was one of the special dreams. Like, there was so much art in the dream that I can't even describe it. I can't even draw it. I can't even remember it. It was just beautiful. And the author woman, she was just magical. I just loved her. She was an older woman, and she had done something very good, and she was aware of the magic on the grounds of this place. And it seems to be 2 or 3 different places, but it's all the same somehow, like just different dimensions of the same place. Well, thank you for listening.